The Cascade County Commission interviewed 4 candidates for the open election administrator position on Tuesday, nearly 2 months after removing election duties from the clerk and recorder's office and elected official Sandra Merchant. The order of interviews was determined by drawing names from a hat at the start of the special meeting. Each candidate was asked the same questions with no chance for follow-up to keep things fair. The first candidate was Rena Fontana Moore, who ran the clerk and recorder's office for 16 years before losing to Merchant by 31 votes in November of 2022.
I think our process was very good. I would just like to continue on with the job because I did very much enjoy working with the public, answering the phone, setting up for the elections. Enjoyed it all.
Moore touted her experience and reputation among the state's election administrators and believed the most important part of running elections is consistency.
Elections have to be consistent. Being able to look at your shortcomings, take criticism, and consistency is how to have a successful process.
Next up was Linda Roche, who served as Moore's deputy for over a decade. She also served as the court-appointed monitor during the 2023 library election.
The 2023 elections that have happened, I've been following along, and I have the same concerns as the Board of County Commissioners, and I feel like I can come in and help the elections department.
She said her #1 priority is transparency and education.
The most important is communication with the public. You have to have communication. If you don't have that, that's where things can go wrong.
The third candidate interviewed was Terry Thompson, who spent 16 years as the CEO of the Great Falls Association of Realtors and currently sits on the Airport Authority Board.
I'm an advocate for this community. I clearly see that the community's divided, and it's divided on party lines primarily. And because I'm a leader, a motivated leader, and I specialize in problem solving, so I think I have an opportunity to take a negative and make it a positive.
She's the only candidate who's never worked in an elections office, but believes her reputation and track record as a problem solver and executive qualify her to lead the department in a nonpartisan way.
And if I don't know the particular skill set related to the election office and all of those duties, I will gather the information and I will get trained to do it.
The final candidate was Nancy Donovan, a colleague of Merchant who works as a supervisor at the Great Falls Post Office and has volunteered in the elections office over the past year.
Honestly, I feel like this position has got to be taken off the radar. It has to be just a county office that serves the public and all the public, not certain parties of the public. It doesn't need to be engaged in politics at all. This job is about service.
Donovan believes establishing trust with constituents and ensuring security are the most vital aspects of the election administrator job.
I think the last few years since 2020 have been a little hectic when it comes to elections. It's brought a lot of attention to our processes and how we do our elections and how we manage them and how transparent are they and what safeguards do we have put in place to protect the integrity of every person's vote.
The commission has scheduled another special meeting Thursday, February 15th at 1 o'clock to continue discussion of the election administrator position. Tom Wiley, MTN News.